My name is Mark Rinston. I graduated in 2018 with a law degree. The name of my business is the Law Marketplace. The Law Marketplace is an online marketplace where people and businesses can go online to find the right legal representation for a specific issue they might have. The consumer stands to gain the fact that we can provide a place where they can quickly and easily retrieve multiple quotes from all different lawyers and then make an educated decision depending on the quotes you receive and the reviews and testimonials you can read to really make sure you're making the best decision when finding that legal professional for your issue. I had my own startup Sussex for all 3 years that I was at university, and I'm so glad that I came back and completed the process because the help we've had from my mentors in building a really sort of solid business plan, not only for this competition but to go on further and push the business with, has been really invaluable. If I were to win Startup Sussex, to start with, I'd create a custom site for the marketplace and then use the rest of the money to launch our first marketing campaign, and then from that go ahead and secure further investment in the future.
My name is Cristobal Mate. I'm studying a master's degree in Strategic Innovation Management. My business is AirKeep. AirKeep, in simple word, is an Airbnb for luggage. It's a platform that connects travelers full of luggage with people who can store the luggage in their places. When you have a stopover or when you want to go to another countries and you don't need to bring everything with you. I had this problem here the first time when I came to UK. When I back to Chile, I talked with more people and said, yeah, that's a problem that happened normally. Well, why nobody's solving that? My main differentiation are two. I work with people in houses that can store the luggage. My competitors don't do that. And I'm focused mainly in South America. If I win the Startup Sussex program, I will use the money in advertising. Because I have the platform, it's working, but we need to put money to go against the competition.
My name is Austin Nicolo. I study bioscience and my business is called BTSO, Born to Stand Out. BTSO is a fashion brand which is aimed for sportsmen, as it's got a very strong message which I feel like sportsmen can really live by. The same way Nike and Adidas is aimed at sports people, but people still wear Nike and Adidas through their day-to-day lives. It's important to me because I feel like a lot of people struggle with feeling as if they need to fit in, where I feel like you should stand out. Everyone was made different, so it's important to me to really get that across to people that may need that message. As a kid, I've always felt as if I stood out. I spoke a bit faster than everyone else. I acted a bit different. I wanted a brand that could also bring a positive message to other people who may also feel like they stand out like I did. I've gotten a lot out of Startup Sussex. This has really helped me get to grips with the actual nitty-gritty of business and the key words and terms that are important. Also, it's been a confidence boost in terms of it's shown me that if people, experts that have been in the business industry for a long time, if they believe in my brand, then why shouldn't I believe in it? If I was to win, I would spend the money on a new collection, which I can then give out to influencers in sports who have a decent following, and then that'll help grow my business.
I'm Casper Preston and I'm studying business management.
I'm Alexander Annette, studying economics. The business is called Collab.
A new connective social media that focuses on helping up-and-coming artists build a network on all levels within the music industry, spanning from finding other like-minded musicians to event organisers to finding a workspace.
Meeting others that are very similar-minded that literally could be living next door and you would never know it.
A lot of the current marketplaces to find other musicians are more targeted on professionals, so we're really trying to target new up-and-coming artists.
Startup Sussex has kind of been a foot in the door for us, really. We kind of needed people behind us that were going to push us and help us with all the technicalities behind it, and that's what really Startup Sussex has been for us, an opportunity. If we were to win the award and the prize money, it'd be vital to our process of actually building the app, as well as developing a software which would enable collaboration at its optimum. And yeah, that's where the money's really going to push us forward and make us actually a reality.
My name is Will Law and I study a Masters here at Sussex in Modern and Contemporary Literature. My company is called Digs. Digs is a web-based platform that enables students to manage their property when renting in the private sector while studying at university. Student numbers are increasing and rent prices are increasing, but living conditions are generally going down for students. And students often don't know what their rights are as a tenant, and they often don't know how to report issues most effectively. So we've basically come up with a service that enables them the independence and the know-how to do that. It saves them money because they can report issues more effectively. If there's something that needs repairing in their house, they can file a receipt if they need to purchase something to fix it themselves. When it comes to deposit disputes, they'll have a written record and an online record of everything that's ever reported in their house, and they can conduct their own inventory. 50% of students don't actually ever get an inventory when they move into a house, which is quite a shocking figure. Startup Sussex has taught me how to write economically. As a literature student, I'm quite wordy in my prose, so it's really refined how I communicate, and it's introduced me to some excellent tutors and support here. If I were to win, I would spend the money on an immediate rollout in September, and I want to see a Digs folder in every student home in Brighton and Hove by the end of next year.
My name's Lana Harper and I finished my PhD in English in 2018. My business is called Right Now. Right Now is an app and a website that uses simple, intuitive games to help people write accurately and with impact. When I was a PhD student here at Sussex, I was teaching a lot of English undergraduates, and something that they really wanted was to learn some of the real fundamentals of writing. So they loved it when I tell them about apostrophes, but that's not really what we had time to do. Now I work as a copywriter in a marketing consultancy, and marketers are very highly skilled writers, but there's still really basic elements that they struggle with. So Right Now addresses this problem by using simple, intuitive games to teach people how to write accurately and with impact. Startup Sussex has been brilliant in so many ways. It's taught me a lot of the real fundamentals of how to run a business. It's given me a lot of structure that's really allowed me to flesh out the idea that I have. And the support and the community, I think, is incredibly important. If I won Startup Sussex, I'd use the money to develop the first few iterations of the app so that we can really help the world communicate.
My name is Joel Guinea. I studied computer network technology.
My name is Hannah Chipperfield. I'm a first year biology student.
We are Earth and Sea.
Earth and Sea is a platform to sell sustainable household products that can also track the impact of those products from the moment it is made to the moment it is delivered to the customer.
We feel that the hardest part about being an ethical consumer right now is the time that it takes to do all your homework, to get a clear picture of the actual life cycle and process of these products that you're using. We aim to do that hard work and research so our customers can come to us without having to invest the time to do that, and they can be confident that the products that they're receiving are ethical. Our first product line that we currently have developed is a collection of metal straws of different lengths and widths with cotton cleaning brushes in a very stylish cotton pouch.
The Startup Sussex programme has been priceless for us. The experience and the insights of the mentors to building a professional business plan, they've helped us build our business from the ground up, from having no experience. If we win, we want to develop our technology and our insights for the products that we're tracking. We would also like to establish our own line of products and conduct more thorough market research to develop our insights further.
My name is Miguel Ángel Figueroa. I'm studying strategic innovation management. My company is called UPower. UPower is a platform where urban commuters can rent e-bikes or e-scooters from local business to save money and be more comfortable with the ride, to make money if you are a local business, and also to share money, because in this platform we will work as an e-wallet, so you can actually share the currency that we might have. Where we see UPower in 5 years is first increasing the locations. So we will start in Brighton, of course, and then we will kind of expand to other cities. What I value the most from Startup Sussex was the community, the peers, the mentors, the other entrepreneurs that have done it. I think that's what is most important for me. If I win, I will invest the money mostly in the development of the solution and also in buying the assets.
My name is Carolina Avellaneda. I did my Master's in Environment Development and Policy.
My name is John McGlashan. I've recently completed a Master's in Project Management.
We created Bubble Life. Bubble Life is a biodegradable, plastic-free packaging for liquid soaps.
Myself and Carolina were talking about the number of bottles that get used in the bathroom. We were looking at ways we can reduce this, obviously with the sort of environmental impact that everybody's seeing at the moment to do with plastic and the harm it's doing.
One person is producing 38 or more bottles per year, and we are not conscious about that, and that's a big number. And the options that you have more organic or environmentally friendly, they all come in plastic bottles, so it's a big issue.
The thing I've learned from Startup Sussex is that coming from a business background already, it's enabled me to put a lot of the things I've learned in theory into practice. And really sort of develop my skills with sort of building a business plan, understanding how business works and all the things involved in getting a business up and running.
If we win Startup Sussex, we will invest our money in the development of our formula and buying some equipment that we need.